Welcome to Spotlight Sunday, and today is Mother's Day, and I have been gifted two beautiful rhododendrons, which I will have a closer look at shortly. But rhododendrons are typically woodland shrubs, and they like to grow in dappled shade. You can plant them in soil, but I will be planting mine in pots, and I've got the pots here ready. I've just got to test out the size, and the reason I'm growing them in pots is because they're acid loving plants, so they like to typically grow in well drained moist soil with a pH of 5 or 6. So you have to give them the best growing conditions possible, so that they can thrive. They are absolutely an amazing plant. They flower from spring to early summer, and the best time to plant them is now, from March to April. So I'm ready to plant mine. I have my compost ready as well. I have had rhododendrons in the past, and I have made mistakes, but this time I'm absolutely determined to give them the best possible conditions, and remember to keep repotting them every other year, because they like the fresh compost. You can trim the roots to make them fit into the new compost in the pot. Um, they do like to have rainwater. Now, I live in a hard water area. Now, hard water has a lot of calcium, and rhododendrons don't like calcium. So this can kind of damage them, and their buds could get damaged and fall off, or simply not open in the spring. It also can make the leaves very brittle and dry and fall again. So I shall be being very, very careful about collecting some rainwater and watering them with that. When it comes to feeding, they like a slow release fertilizer, and you can use a liquid fertilizer, but use one especially for ericaceous plants, because this is an ericaceous plants like the camellia and the azaleas, so they like the special feed for ericaceous plants. You can just deadhead once they've flowered, and they're very easy to trim back. If you do decide to plant them in your garden, so if you have acid like soil, remember they can overtake an area, so you need to make sure you buy the right plant. So let's have a closer look at the two that I have here. So this one says that it is an exotic cream flowers with red speckles, and it flowers in May. It's a compact evergreen shrub, which grows to 1.2 meters or 3 to 4 foot high and wide, and it says it's an eye catcher in the garden border. But of course I'll have mine in a pot, but I can move my rhododendrons around as long as they're in a nice secluded shady area, or dappled shade. Yes, dappled shade is best. So that's that one, and this one here also to be planted in dappled shade. Let's get the label and read at the back here. Oh, okay, it says so this one is going to flower April and May, sun to partial sun, and remove faded flowers immediately. Growth after 10 years, 100 centimeters, acid soil. So that's that one, really beautiful. Here's the compost that I've got. Rhododendron, azalea, camellia compost. I've also got some leaves in the garden, which I'll put at the bottom of the pot to help with drainage. Here you are. The two rhododendrons are now in their pots. They've been well watered in, and I'm sure you agree that they both look pretty good. So thank you so much for joining me on Spotlight Sunday, where we looked at rhododendrons. I hope to see you again for the next Spotlight Sunday or any of my future videos. Take care now. Bye.